Welcome to you all to this always intriguing game, but it might have another element to it today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'll pose that question to you. What about the snow?
Yes, it's coming down quite heavily at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's going to continue, but it can be a problem for the players actually to see the ball. The old orange ball might be out before long.
Our game today is Marseille against Nantes. Well, you don't win anything, Alan, do you, for being top at this stage of the season? But it's quite an experience to enjoy, particularly for the fans when the league table is published, and they will go top if they win.
Well, they've been pretty good, haven't they? More than pretty good, really. Very consistent.
Olympique Marseille's lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Check for you on the Nantes team now. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Marseille, a good side they look at the moment. They won away their last game against Lens.
Yeah, good solid 1-0 win, and capable of more of the same here.
And a kick-off from Marseille. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Oh, it's whipped in early here. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. In marking your card, really, as we try to do. Main man for Marseille. Here he is.
Well, he's loving this competition. Really is scoring for fun so far.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Lucas Evangelista. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see a chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch. Doing well to keep the ball. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Clever ball. He's had a go here. And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Part of their way of playing here to get wide and get the ball in as quickly as possible, and they've caught the defence out again.
Yeah, no wonder the goal scorer's going across to thank the lad that swung in that cross. It was a beauty.
Delight for Marseille, now they're in front. Lucas Evangelista. Blocked off the pass there. Morgan Sanson. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Callas. Morgan Sanson. Guiding it through. Looking for teammates in the middle. The referee's going to take action here. Marseille have got a booking on their record in this game.
Well, he's an important player, they won't want to lose him to a red.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he is a forthright type of a character, and he doesn't hold back in those kind of challenges. I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Put in with a bit of whip. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes, he was ready for it. Good stop.
Morgan Sanson looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Spaced across the ball now. Shot on! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Corner swung in. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Morgan Sanson. It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really in its own half at the moment. And that does... He's got his shot off now. Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. Oh, that's good defending. And now the shot! A chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances than that, I think.
Been a bit in and out, Marseille, in what we've seen so far, but in the lead they are, and certainly not out of the picture as far as the match is concerned, and they'll have a reassessment shortly at half-time. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Good football between these two. Nice passing. It's offside. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Three minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Morgan Sanson. Now, can he take them on? The shot's on! Marseille's corner. And in it goes. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, it's a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. We've given it straight to the opposition. Sanson. That will be a throw for Marseille. Sanson. It's really passive play at the moment by the defending team, taking on the defenders. Chance got to be. Shot blocked here. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Corner given for Marseille.
Well, he was a red card waiting to happen. You can see why the manager has brought him off after that yellow.
In goes the corner. Well, he's cleared the danger. Marseille's throw. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Break quickly when they get possession. Anderson. He's got his shot off now. He's made the save. Just a moment to remind you, coming up soon on EA TV, the Europa League fixture, Marseille, they'll be facing Real Betis away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. There's two good sides coming head-to-head, should have some fireworks.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. I think the cross is on. Good deep cross towards the far post. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Looking for teammates in the middle. Goalkeeper opts to punch, and here's the shot. Great work by the goalkeeper, great hands. Nantes' next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Montpellier in their next match in Ligue 1, and looking at them, there's little between the two sides.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Marseille have made the running and they've scored the goal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Lucas Evangelista. And 20 minutes to go. Anderson. Return pass. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Spaced across the ball now. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high. Marseille will make the substitution. Well, the opposition have got to come out and get them. They can't let them just play their ball around in their own half like this. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Here's a chance to attack. Morgan Sanson. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that option and kept possession really well.
James. Tomasz Kalash. Morgan Sanson. Put in from the wide area. Good defensive clearance there. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. It's an excellent cross. It's not really away from the threat here. Marseille, the victors today. So they've won again. That could put them in an even better position. They're going to challenge, Alan, I think.
I think they might be a surprise package here. I don't think too many were predicting glory for them at the end of this season, but they're heading in the right direction.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Well, his teammates will be thanking him in that dressing room afterwards, because another goal in another good win. He's the go-to man at the moment, in fine form.
And a kick-off from Marseille. Clever ball. He's had a go here. And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Looking for teammates in the middle. The referee's going to take action here. Marseille have got a booking on their record in this game. Spaced across the ball now. Shot on! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really. He's got his shot off now. Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
And now the shot! Well, a chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.